Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for the 6th to the 12th of April 2020. This is a general reading and may not resonate with everybody. But hopefully you can get something out of it. So we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so the overall energy for this week, Libra, is the Lovers. So soulmates, decision. So this could mean that you're in a relationship, or you are thinking about a relationship, or there is a relationship coming in for you. But there is a strong focus this week on that soulmate, that connection, and it could be a connection with self, it could be connection with, just the people around you that are significant to you. So very much a focus on that for this week. And what's crossing it is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is really, on an emotional level, moving away from sticky bits, I like to call them, because they're kind of like, they just don't flow, they don't work. It's just, you really have to then go in and nurture yourself. So that's you sitting within there and you're holding your own flowers, because it seems that you haven't been able to create what you're wanting to as far as the soulmate goes with that. And your mindset is that you're looking back at the past a lot at the moment. So maybe you're reflecting on good relationships, bad relationships, just relationships in total. And that, sometimes we can get a good perspective when we look back in the past. Sometimes it can bring up old feelings, good or bad, and and really just utilise that time. If this is your mindset, Libra, try to find a way to put things into perspective. Because the past is the past. It has gone. We can't change it. But we can learn from it. And we can also, make promises to ourselves that, whether to follow what happened before because it worked, or to leave it behind because it hasn't. Now, at the moment, there is a lack of abundance or resources, and because it's the Two of Pentacles, then the cash flow is very much on your mind. So it's really juggling things. And when I see this juggling, it's like, it's like, where do I put this? Do I put it over there? Do I put it here? Allocating resources, making decisions about which is the best way forward. And, but there is finances there is money coming in, so that's great. And it's really just about finding that way to, make things work and pull together. And your past, in the past there was temperance. So, you've spent a lot of time, Libra, or a bit of time, really trying to balance things out, trying to bring harmony into your life, tempering things so that they work. You might have made some adjustments, and, it's precarious at times, you're not quite sure whether you're going to keep your footing, when things are going to pan out, and that's been in your past energy. And the immediate future is justice, so honourable choices. So justice, yes, to me justice is just desserts. Justice is things working out in your favour. It's just really, and it may not seem that all things that are working out are in your favour. It may be that you thought, well, that could have gone differently. But this is really bringing that balance about, and it seems, part of the theme of your reading is balance, and, and just making the most of the decisions or the choices that have been made, and, finding that where you can feel good within yourself, that's choice that you made, or that decision was really, has come to you for a reason. So there'll be a lot of things coming to the forefront there for you, Libra. This is you, and as you see, new love energies. So yes, there is that love connection. There is that open heart. So your heart is very open at the moment, Libra. You are, you are, in your heart space. It's open. It's full. It's which is beautiful. And looking at the first card, the overall energy is the Lovers. Then there is very much a focus on that. So you are able to give a lot of love. You are giving a lot of love. You are. It's got wings, so your love will fly. And with the one or the ace, it's huge energy. It's high level energy, and it's also that is some coming from spirit as well. So you've got that within you, and then how you fit into this good fortune. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. So you are really making progress, and if it is in a relationship or getting ready for a relationship, or thinking about a relationship, then you are well on your way, and you will have the good fortune. It will happen. It will come about. You've just got to sort of, put on your good duds and really strut your stuff, and I know at this time it's really hard to get out and about if you are single, but if you're in a relationship, then, just, jazz things up, just sort of make yourself feel awesome. Because when you feel good, your energy is bright, and you're more able to sort of draw that towards you. So look at ways that you can bring that fortune towards you in a way. If it's a relationship, how you can sort of start to put that vibration out there, and if you're in a new relationship, then just keep that where you feel good about you. Just remember to hold that within yourself. So you are feeling good for you, not feeling good for somebody else. You're not looking good for somebody else. You're not getting dressed up because there's somebody, you've got a new partner and you want to keep them going wow, because they already think wow. This is about you and doing it for you. Your hopes and fears is that you can put down your burdens. So your hope is that you can put down your burdens, and with this being a 10, it's the end of a cycle. So you're definitely on the right track. It's like, you want to move away from whatever's going on and what's been holding you down and what's been holding you back and what's been causing all that angst, and if you see her, she's just flung those away. She doesn't want them anymore. So that's your hope, and your fear is that you are able to do that. Or that if you're unable to do that, but you will be, that's fine. Because so we look at the outcome, we have bondage, so issues of control and freedom. So what this would say to me, Libra, is that, part of this journey is about finding that freedom, is about releasing the bondages that hold you back. And, the wings are clipped at the moment. There is no way to move, it's sort of stuck on the edge side of that cliff. And when we let go, we let things flow. So this is saying issues of control. So are you holding on too tight? Are you holding your expectations too rigid, to sort of are you having expectations that aren't fulfilled, so you're feeling yourself held and bound? So you may want to consider having a little look at that. But we're going to pull another set of tarot cards. I'm just going to put them one on each card here that's on the table, which will let us be able to maybe get a bit more information, but also see if the reading is on track. And there we are, seeing the cards clearly. Okay, I'll turn them up the right way in a minute. Don't do upside downs. Okay, so what we have here is the end of conflict. So you've got to the point where it's ready to blow. So if you were this way, then you would be in the midst of the fight, but the conflict is gone, and it's how when the volcano is getting ready to blow, it's building pressure, and then it blows, and then it's sort of, there's almost this release and this relief, and that's where you're at the moment. What this is encouraging you here is to let go of things that haven't gone right, that you've felt sort of battered around from, and see, wish upon that falling star, look up and see the beauty that is around you, and see these cups that haven't been dented, that are still there in their fullness. So yeah, lovely. You can do it, you can do it. And your mindset is, oh, happiness, sun, good times, good feelings. So, you just keep putting that out there, Libra. Just keep letting that energy flow. Believe. It's believe, trust, and listen. So believe that it's going to happen. Trust that it will happen, and listen to what you've been, the messages that are coming through. And here we have, with your overall basis of the reading, is the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, you've come to a point where you are not wanting to look to somebody else to financially bankroll you. Perhaps in the past you've looked for the Ten of Pentacles, and that, but this is saying that that's not the case. So that would suggest that, perhaps look at balancing what you've got at the moment, and when things start to pick up, then that will be for you only, and that will be all about what you've created, and it will definitely turn around, and it will be yours. And in the past, we have the Ace of Wands. So yes, in the past, you have started some projects. You've had, this is the business card, this is the project card, this is the action card of getting things done. And, this is, the sun is shining. So there's been some success with things that you have started, and we've got a red bird there, so this would say that that's passion, that, because it's, birds are representative of spirit, and there is that passion that has come through, so you've picked up that, that spirit of passion there. And on the Justice card for your immediate future, you've got the Ten of Cups. So yes, once again, the Ten of Cups is moving away from you. So it's in the fact that, this was a time when you didn't think that you would be able to find love, that it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be possible. If it was that way, this is the love and happiness. This is the end of a cycle where you have felt, that hasn't been there for you, that you haven't been able to get everything you need emotionally from yourself and from others. So this is saying that that's because of the Justice card. This is, this is working out in your favour. And with you, when you're with the new love energy, this is that broken heart. And as you can see, if you were there, then you would be still pondering on it. But this is you letting go. This is you moving away from that, Libra. So you are letting go that broken heart, that, if things but you've been hurt in the past, you are moving on from that. And here we have you, and where you sit, and you are moving out of that emotional turmoil. This is the victory card. This is the moving away from, this is the card of moving away from any emotional hurt, upset, chaos, and, you're well and truly on your way. And that was on the good fortune card. And how you are seeing things. So this is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, you've been trying to make things come right, and this is your hopes and fears. So, you are, hoping that you will be able to sort of just rise from the ashes, and, you know, like you see the phoenix here. So, you know, you're really hopeful that you'll be able to just pull on that strength that you have, Libra, which you do. You have an amazing amount of strength, and this is you know, you wanting to see that, you know, to come forward from that point. And the outcome, which was on bondage, this is the Three of Swords. Sorry, Three of Wands. And this is, I love this card, because now you're set. You know, you will free yourself, because that was there. But that was all about your mindset. That was about you keeping yourself bound. You will let that go, and you will then be able to set off on your adventure. So it's just a case of, you know, you've laid down the groundwork and you're just ready to go. You're just ready to go, and, you know, that's a really cool energy, and it's really lovely to see. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so just move these out of the way and do 3 oracle cards. To end the reading. Spirit animal. It will be with you this week. Okay, so the first one out here is Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth is happening. So yes, your environment is changing, or your viewpoint and your perspective is changing. Everything around you is changing. It's becoming, you know, you are moving closer to that which you are wanting. See the pink up there for, you know, the unconditional love, and the you know, the beautiful emotional, you know, sort of like there's forward movement in the emotions because of the waterfalls, but then there's that clear, calm space down here. So, you know, and just the structures, they're all different colours and things like that, you know. So, you know, you are creating your heaven on earth, Libra. It might not feel like it, but it is happening. It is definitely happening. And it's going to get better and better. And the animal that you've got with you this week is the squirrel spirit. And they are saying, believe in yourself. So they're going to come along with you. And, you know, the squirrel is very resourceful. The squirrel is always, you know, hoarding, not hoarding things, but, you know, making a pile of what's needed, you know, in the coming months or days or however, weeks or whatever. And, you know, that is your energy, is that you're going to start pulling in that good vibration, those good feelings, that, you know, you're going to start believing in yourself more and more as you move through the week, which is fantastic. But, well, not but this is the advice point I am seeing. Seen as this has been pulled for you, Libra, is find the blessing in your current situation. So, yeah, so just, you know, it's how you look at things, you know, if you want to not be bound anymore, you know. And I know that sounds easier said than done, because when you're in the midst of it, it's really hard to see the way out. But even if you can just start that trickle, you know, just start one word of gratitude. You get up in the morning, or just find something that makes you laugh, you know, just really start to pick up that vibration and that good feeling. So, yeah, fantastic reading. Awesome. Okay, Libra, well, stay safe, stay sane, and look after yourself in this time, and your family, and keep in contact with people, and just sharing that love and that kindness. And, yeah, we'll talk to you again next week. Bye.